Alright, hey, what's up guys? It's Fireproof here. I just wanted to make this video. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but pretty much talking about the new Borderlands coming out, which I'm stoked for, and pretty much what I've been up to lately, and an update. Last video I talked about how I'm gonna be trying to make more videos frequently, and this is the start of it. This is just really a information video, what we know so far, the Borderlands community on the new Borderlands. So far from PAX South, Randy Pitchford obviously said that there was going to be a new Borderlands, but we're all assuming it's going to be called Borderlands 3, but we don't really know what it's going to be called. I mean, there's been, I'm sure you've seen clips of the game already out there, which it looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, the shadowing in it and the contrast, and it just looks amazing. And a lot of people are really excited for it. What needs to be different from Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and this new Borderlands is definitely reformable bosses, which is something that everybody hated in Borderlands pre-sequel. There were no raid bosses. I think the last boss and then the one from Claptastic Voyage are the only two really raid bosses there is. All the other ones were just one-time bosses. One thing we do know, definitely not going to be on PlayStation Vita, because we all know how that went downhill immediately. I think I actually had the PlayStation Vita in the Borderlands 2. I think, yeah, I did, because I broke my Xbox, and I started playing the PlayStation Vita instead, because I miss playing Borderlands so much. I started a zero character. It's funny, yeah. Bernie Pitchford said for some reason that someone asked him on Twitter if it was going to be on a Nintendo Switch, and he obviously said no, it's not going to be on Nintendo Switch, which I don't really think why would someone would ask that. But like I said earlier, the new lighting in this Borderlands is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm sure if you look up clips of the new Borderlands, you'll see. There's like perfect shadowing, and it's just the new tech demo that popped out. There was a character in it, but no one really knows who it is. Randy Pitchford obviously made it so hard to see the face. He put a mask on it, and like you couldn't see the face at all. I think it looks like Athena from General Knox and Borderlands a pre-sequel. But definitely they need to be more raid bosses, because the raid bosses in Borderlands 2 were just amazing. I want them to make this game as good as they made Borderlands 2. Everything they had in Borderlands 2, keep it, in my opinion. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with that, because Borderlands 2 was a very successful game. Millions of people still buy it to this day and love it. I mean, you look at Borderlands 2, I'm sure there's been 4 or 3 videos, 4 or 3, yeah, that's good, 40 videos made today. I mean, I'm making one right now. Borderlands 2 was a beautiful, amazing game. Very unique, 2K, and Gearbox did an amazing job on it. And Borderlands the pre-sequel just wasn't that popular, and I think the main reason is it wasn't hyped as much. Borderlands 2 had all those, they had the Doomsday trailer, all those trailers out, and Borderlands the pre-sequel really didn't have all the trailers out. They had one, which was the release trailer, and I think there needs to be a lot more trailers for this new Borderlands. I think what was I gonna say? Randy Pitchford introduced this character as a joke at PAX South called Scooper, which was the son of Scooter, and I'm sure you've heard of that. Other people talk about it, and he might be one of our new playable characters. I mean, I don't think anyone really likes Scooter as a character. I mean, he's kind of annoying, but hey, Scooper might be lit. It might be like a Axton set-based character. He might be able to build things really well. What I want to see in this new Borderlands is very, very, very unique special abilities. Because in Borderlands 1 and 2, they were very similar. I mean, the Berserker, the Fists, Gunzerker, which are pretty much the same thing, with the guns, Sirens, and I mean, Borderlands the pre-sequel did great on the special. Well, I mean, Borderlands the pre-sequel's characters were very balanced, and that none was one too powerful, such as Borderlands 2, which obviously Gunzerker is the most powerful one. I want to see that. I want to see balanced characters in this new Borderlands, but I want him to be very, very unique, and these DLC characters better be amazing, because I didn't really like Handsome Jacks in the Borderlands pre-sequel, because it was just like the turrets in Axton's turrets in Borderlands 2, and I didn't really enjoy it, and I haven't played, honestly. I haven't played as the new I don't even remember her name, but Hammerlock's sister or something. I haven't even played her as her yet. But Borderlands 2's DLC characters, the Mechromancer and the Psycho, they were so unique and so amazing. I played as the Psycho at least 3 times to level 72. He was one of my favorites. He was, in my opinion, he was absolutely amazing. I think in this new Borderlands, somehow, some way, Jack's gonna come back, because obviously they wanted him to come back in the pre-sequel because they brought him back, but I mean, technically they didn't bring him back, but I think he's definitely gonna come back. I think the Handsome Jack you killed in Borderlands 2 was maybe a doppelganger, one of his little doppelgangers that he made. But I don't think he's going to be as bad as he was in Borderlands 2. I think there's going to be a new villain. But another thing that needs to happen with this new Borderlands, it needs to be on all consoles and not just set base one console, as when Borderlands the pre-sequel came out, it was on last gen and not this gen. So when people had their new gens, new consoles, PS4, Xbox One, they bought them and they kept their old ones to get the new Borderlands. And so when the new Borderlands came out, Borderlands pre-sequel, they bought it, and then they're like, oh crap, they're releasing the Handsome Jack collection. And when that came out, they've already got Borderlands pre-sequel, which is $60. Got the season pass, which is $20. Got all the headhunters and stuff, everything, which is probably about $120. Then they're gonna buy this new handsome collection, which is another $60, which is about like I say $150 they've spent out of their pocket, and I'm sure they don't even touch the last gen. So this one needs to be, I think, released on all generation of consoles. I think that's what's best for I think that's what's best for this new Borderlands, to make it more popular. There definitely needs to be refarmable bosses, and there definitely needs to be unique and better characters, in my opinion. It's a long video. Wow, 10 minutes already. Comment what you think this new Borderlands is gonna be like. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be better than Borderlands 2. But I like I said, I don't know. Hopefully there's good weapons in it, and hopefully the skill trees are amazing. So comment what you think. The video's just longer than usual, no biggie. Make sure to check out my Twitter below. I'll have it in the description. Check out my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, you know, all that good stuff. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I don't know, have a great day. Peace.